Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, where I learned this truth from. Peace, salutation, blessings, and mercies to the elect. And I'm coming back at you, right back with a quick lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Lord's will. It be edifying. And these are just a few things I screenshotted and captured that's going on in the news over the past, couple days. And the stage is set. All right, everything is laid out on the table. The war path is laid out before us. All right, and some of these screenshots, because of buzzwords and algorithms, I'm not even gonna read, some of the stuff it says, but you could kind of just look and see this narrative, this new narrative that they're pushing, and this is all from the past couple days, So when summer started, we got to July 4th, and the majority of you people, was thinking that this pandemic was over with. We defeated it. We're finally going to get back to normal. But now it's a narrative being painted that says otherwise. All right, so let's start with this first screenshot right here. NIH director says the D variant is a different thing. Could hit reset button. All right, so now they talking about this D variant ain't even the C19. They saying it's a whole different thing. It ain't even the same. The science behind the CDC's latest, man, this stuff is folly, but it's working for you people. Look at that. Anthony Fauci warns on you see it, that things are going to get worse. So it ain't over. It's not going back to normal. You see what they're prophesying, because that's what they're doing. They saying stuff that's going to happen before it happens. So now they talking about things are going to get worse, which it is. Things are going to get a whole lot worse, far more worse than they even think, than they could imagine. Because nothing is in their control. Nothing is in this so-called white man's control. It's all in the control of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And he's going to allow these things to get worse for the elect. So this place could be done away with and we could get up out of here. That's the whole point. All right, but things are going to get worse. This next one, I screenshotted this because I was on the Apple News app last night. This was last night, and I pretty much saw that pretty much every article that was on this news app in one day, which was yesterday, Sunday, was about this thing that you see. I'm not going. I already read that Dr. Anthony Fauci warning that things is going to get worse. All right. But I'm not even going to read the headlines of these other articles. But you can see that it's all talking about the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4 different articles. And if I were to scroll down in that app last night, it was even more. But I wanted to show this just to show the narrative that they're pushing. Look at this. Division. South Carolina won't enact mask mandate as governor blasts health officials for frightening hyperbole. Frightening hyperbole on the threat. All right, so you see the division that this is going to create. Civil war, civil unrest. This, another thing. Welcome to the Great Reset. Yeah, and this is the Great Reset. This is the NWO. It says, corporate landlords poised to snatch Americans' property after eviction moratorium expires. And it expired, what was it, yesterday or the day before yesterday? I think Saturday, or maybe it was yesterday, Sunday. But it expired. So a lot of people Millions of people are about to get snatched up out of their houses and thrown out into the street. So that's going to cause for more unrest. And man, just look at what's going down in these other countries. Australia, France. It's going to be a whole lot of uproars globally, especially if they this next lockdown that's coming is going to be another cause, which is going to create that order, or this devil is going to come with that order out of chaos, because it's going to be complete chaos out on these streets. People being evicted, new restrictions and lockdowns. Man, the economic collapse. This is all being set up for all out hell and chaos to break loose, so this devil could come with his order in the martial law, the concentration camps, the mark of the beast. It's all being set right up before our eyes. I found this one funny. For many, the belated realization that the sea will be a long war sparks anger and denial, and people are in denial and confusion. All right, so speaking on that confusion, let me just get this first scripture in Isaiah 30. Woe to the rebellious children, saith Yahweh, that take counsel, but not of me. You listen to the CDC. You listen to the World Health Organizations. You listen to these presidents and governors. What the hell they got to say? You listen to these scientists. You take heed to their counsel, but you disregard and despise the counsel of the Lord, your power that's coming through you by the men of the Lord, the prophets. It says, in that cover with the covering, but not of my spirit. Yeah, just like Adam and Eve, when they tried to hide themselves in the garden and cover themselves with the leaves of those other trees. All right, you people covering yourselves with this devil's juice, getting an injection. All right, you covering yourself with his ideologies and philosophies, but you're not covering with yourself with the truth, with these scriptures, with the Lord's covering. You ain't covering yourself with the Lord's spirit. It says that they may add sin to sin, iniquity, that walk to go down into Egypt, the modern day Egypt, America, and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. And you trusting in this place. That's why you going to get the job. All right. That's why you investing in certain things and you getting a job so you don't lose your job, not even understanding that everybody's about to lose their job. That everybody's going to be without money. Money is getting ready to be worthless. And here's the point in verse 3. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. And people are confused all over the earth because you went out and took this job. Now they saying that you could still get the thing and spread it regardless of whether you got the job or not. Now they saying you got to wear a mask regardless of whether you got the job or not. It's going to be new lockdowns and restrictions regardless of whether you got the job or not. So what was the point of taking it? All right, now you ashamed and confused. Going back to the headline of this article, for many, that the belated realization that the sea will be a long war sparks anger and denial. And you people going to be in denial all the way up to the end. Just like Fauci warned, things are going to get worse. Just when you thought it was over. Just when you thought things were, getting back to normal. Boom, right in your face. Now they got the D. The D variant. A whole new thing. And they got more. They ain't finished yet. They ain't finished. They got more. But let's hit a couple more of these headlines. FDA allows first human testing of brain chip implants, but not Neuralinks. All right, fulfilling the prophecy of that mark of the beast. It's coming. It's here. All they got to do is mandate it. Just like how they said they wasn't going to mandate these vaccines, now you see they starting to mandate it. War, highly likely. UK and US accuse Iran of deliberate and targeted attack on Israeli-operated tanker off Oman. Threatened a response. All right? War propaganda. So these things are here. And I got, this screenshot. This is the ultimate war right now, this spiritual war. Dark versus light, good versus evil. And it's starting in our minds. All right, so I'm going to just end it with a couple more of these precepts, because I hit the one, the strength of Pharaoh and this trust in the shadow of Egypt is these people's shame and confusion. All right, they're in denial, they're in despair and confusion, but us in this truth, we understand everything that's going on. We know what's to come. We're not in confusion. We're not in darkness. The day of the Lord is not going to catch us like a thief in the night. Because why? We standing up on our watch. At midnight, in the middle of the night, we're awake. We ain't sleep. All right, we sober. We not drunk. We're looking and hastening for these things to come. So this is 2 Corinthians 2:11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. So all this stuff that's in the news, the D variant being the new thing, all right, things about to get a lot worse. The long war sparking anger and denial in you people. All right, the sedition. People about to get cast out their houses and thrown in camps. The mark of the beast. The war. We not ignorant of none of these things. But you people are. All right, and I'm going to just end it with this scripture in Job 5:12. Because ultimately this devil is deceived. He's deceiving himself. He really thinks he's about to go all the way through with this NWO and chip everybody on the planet. Chip the elect. So the chariots could show up and just, they already chipped the elect and just turn around. No. This is Job 5:12. He disappointeth the devices of the crafty. All right, you devil. He's gonna disappoint your devices. All right, your NWO plans. It says so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. So yeah, it's being set up. He's going to set it up and try to fill his belly, but it's not going to be all the way performed and drawn out like this devil thinks. Why? Because Yahushua and the angels, the X Factor, is coming to destroy you devils and deliver his elect. So I'm going to end it right there. All praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Lord's will, this lesson was edifying. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS. Peace and mercy to the elect. Shalom.